Hey Gemini, welcome to your April forecast for love and career. Make sure to watch to the very end. That's where I actually grab advice for you, always helpful. And if you'd like for me to pray for you or send my good vibes your way, say hi in the comments area. If you feel comfortable and you'd like to share what you'd like everyone, myself, anyone else that wants to join in to pray for you about, then feel free. I'm pretty shy that way. I'm really private, but I always want people to pray for me. So I'm like, I'll say hello or send a little heart or something. So yeah, if that's your jam, join in. This is a positive environment for everybody. It's a safe environment. My intention is such, and it will remain that way. And so if you do want to share, you are safe to do so. Also, take this reading only if it resonates. That's all I want to say. Let's get on with it. Starting with career in April for our Geminis. Career in April for Geminis. Career and money in April for our Geminis. All right. We only take the cards that volunteer themselves, like those ones. If they fly upside down, then we read them as such. You're going to be getting some news. You're going to be possibly doing some traveling, overthinking. Some overthinking going on. Awesome. Something you were having some anxiety about is going to be all okay. Seriously, and that's your money. I think that if you were worried about the money in your bank account, if funds were getting low, you don't have to worry. Something is going to come along. It's either going to be regarding travel or news coming in quickly that is going to change everything, and you're going to be leaving those rough, tumultuous waters, and you're going to be going into a peaceful, placid, safe environment in your money area. But it's not without overthinking a little bit. What's this Nine of Swords? Yeah, you're worried about what you don't see coming. Like, I hear in my head like emergency funds that are getting low, like you don't have, what if something happened and you didn't have any money to cover it, that type of thing. It's not that it's happening or at all in your reading, it's just the fear that, okay, these things are getting low. What's this communication or travel happening? Whoa, 3 just lifted out. Okay, so there's this new collaboration, something that you might be even starting a company or collaborating, joining forces with another person for a shared goal. It's going to bring in money. It definitely does promise money. I do think that Queen of Pentacles is a great card to get in any kind of career reading. It means that there's understanding. There's an individual here who's practical, understanding, and you can rely on them. So that is either you or somebody else, that an entity that you can rely on with this communication or travel. Coming out of this 5 of Pentacles, yeah, you are getting a new opportunity. That's it. And you're going to be starting a new plan. It's going to be changing some things. You're going to be looking at things differently, new possibilities, new ways of doing things. And you're in the very early stages of doing that. What's the 6 of Swords? Okay, Emperor, being your own boss. Some of you guys are going to be starting a company. Some of you guys are a small business, what have you. Being your own boss, taking control of your life is going to be exactly what takes you into that wonderful place of placid waters, cooler, calmer waters, more predictable. You have more control over your environment, and you end up with the sun. That is super positive, you guys. This is such a beautiful, like, in like a lamb, out like a lion type of reading for you. Financially, if you're having any kind of worries, they're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine, you know. And a lot of that has to do with these messages coming in. For some of you guys, again, it's not messages, but travel. And collaboration of some sort. Starting something new. Really cool. So we're going to take all these cards, put them back in the deck. Give this video a like if it a resounding like if it resonates. All right. So for love. Love for my Geminis. April 2023. Okay, we got the no bullshit card of the Queen of Swords. We've got the Lovers. And we've got the King of Swords. Dang. So, no messing around. I feel like there's communications playing a very big key role in your relationship right now. People setting boundaries. Respecting boundaries, setting boundaries, cutting certain things out. We have King of Cups, a third entity here. Okay. And we've got a little disappointment here. What is the Five of Cups about? It might be a little bit of a struggle to see eye to eye, but you're going to come out just like your career reading. It's similar because you're going to be coming out with this big, huge transformation. So you might be going into April in your love life, like really setting some harsh boundaries. Not harsh, but some of you guys, yeah, harsh. Because the King and the Queen of Swords, they are the most practical, most communicative and serious cards, face cards in the deck. And they're experienced, and they're not coming from the warm fuzzy place. They're coming from a place of like, these things need to change. Oh, that's all there is to it. And who's this King of Cups? Or Gemini. You have other people coming out in your love reading. And I think that's advice. I think that we've got Page of Rods, keeping an open mind, and the Knight of Swords, not being impulsive. I do think King of Cups could be one of you guys, and it could be that there's this transformation, realizing that it's not working if both of you guys are feeling defensive, setting boundaries, and maybe yelling is happening. And so one of you guys, actually, it's an act of love to pull back away from impulse when you really feel that desire to say something. And it's your intuition that kicks in. And it's saying, wait a minute, what if I change things up? What if I do things a little differently? And I hold back. And so that happens. Who's this Queen of Swords? Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who's normally, they might be listening to their mother. I don't know why that comes out, but they might be getting advice from their mom. And then we've got the King of Swords who's kind of ready to fight. King of Swords, Queen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's male, female. This gender's not attached. Somebody's listening to advice from a mother-like or a loving figure, I think. What's this relationship between Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles? The Hermit. Judgment. I think that they're telling, so the person who's has people around them, like the advice from others. I think that the advice is actually telling them to pull back their energy, like tell them to go inside and listen to their intuition rather than like be on the outside fighting and communicating and everything. And so as a result, they turn into the King of Swords, the King of Hearts, and King of Cups. Same thing. Listening to their advice, listening to their intuition. They pull back from the over communicating, realizing that it could be a lot of impulse and it could be kind of disastrous. And what happens is this, really cool. So this is basically coming out of an argument. This is coming out of a disagreement through April in a really beautiful way. Coming out as Two of Cups is, they are like each other's companions. They go really beautifully with the Lovers card. They are the twin flame soulmate combination. Yeah, you guys, I would say this is a success. I'd like to get some advice, though. I'd like to get some advice for my Geminis in love. So we're at the end of the reading now. We're going to be getting advice for career as well. Geminis, advice. We have the Loon. What a graceful creature. Pay attention to your dream time. Messages of guidance are drifting in. I feel like this is you, the Queen of Swords, who's getting advice from, it doesn't have to be a straight mom. For some of you guys it is. But it could be kind of a mothering, caring character. And that advice is encouraging you to go within instead of out here, blah, 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 you know. And it's a very new thing for you. That's why the Fool card is coming out. And I think what happens is you switch gears. You go from Queen of Swords to King of Cups, which is that heartful, a compassionate character, and you reconnect with your compassion, and then it just changes everything. There's this transformation that happens, and it's because you kept an open mind with a Page of Rods, and you listen to that intuition as well as that loving guiding voice. And as a result, this person goes from fight mode, you know, 5 of Rods. They see this, they feel this change, and they might not know exactly why or what it is, but it just changes the course of this. And you guys come back to this beautiful place of the Lovers and the 2 of Cups. Beautiful. And so that is why that's why you got the 5 of Cups, and we end and we're like, then we're doing this, right? Back and forth. I don't know, da, 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 you know, that 2 of Pentacles, sometimes overwhelmed, wishy-washy, you know, and then we end with the Judgment card, which is the second time we've gotten a judgment. The other time we got the Judgment card, which is transformation, like this big aha moment, was when you were getting that advice and that guiding voice in your head that was like, you don't have to be out here with your words and battle cries. It's not leading to any, it's just like leading to the same place. You guys are like, so you change it up. That is, I feel like that's evolution. That's stepping up. That's really cool. Not easy to do. Advice for career for our Gemini. Advice for career, April, for our Geminis. Pelican. Interesting. Choose to follow the path of forgiveness and raise your vibration. I feel like that's your love advice as well. But I think you're on your way. I think you're going to be just fine. Really cool reading, you guys. Anyway, I'll be sending out my good vibes. Say hi if you would like me to direct it to you. And take good care of yourselves. Bye.